late on Friday night, Luis Arraez, contact merchant, going from the Miami Marlins to the San Diego Padres for a horde of prospects, as is so often the case when it comes to the Padres and AJ Preller.
He's already collected 5 hits with the San Diego Padres, which is pretty amazing. But that's what he does. That's what Luis Arraez does. I do think it makes them better. I think Luis Arraez makes them a better baseball team.
I mean, duh. Like, he hits 300 every year.
Yeah, and at the same time, you see there they have 1 million infielders. But the real thing, the timing of this that's important for those who haven't been following the Padres super closely, is that Manny Machado, who was coming off offseason elbow surgery, had been playing DH for essentially all of April. And in the last week or so, he started to play third base every day again, which means that the DH spot has opened up and they don't really have anybody to give those at-bats to. It's been, Eggy Rosario. I know they just called up Donovan Solano so we could see him get some of that. I know they signed him late. But really, there were at-bats to give. Now, Luis Arraez is kind of a funny DH because, boy, does he hit. But he's not going to slug. He is the current active leader on the Why Haven't You Homered Yet leaderboard. But he's someone that makes your lineup better no matter what because he is a pain in the ass to pitch to. And you have other guys on the team that can hit it over the fence. And so you're just counting on him to do what he did on Saturday. Give you 4 hits, keep the line moving, have a bunch of long at-bats, and just be a pest. And he can absolutely do that.
AJ Preller has gotten such a long leash atop the San Diego Padres. And a lot of that was because he had a very close relationship with owner Peter Seidler. Now, Seidler unfortunately passed away over the winter, and there are more important impacts of that than what happens to the San Diego Padres. However, one result is that Preller's rabbi, Preller's advocate, is no longer running the baseball team. Mm-hmm. And so it is much easier to envision Preller being fired or the Padres changing direction now that there are different people at the helm. Now, what does that mean in practice? Well, it means that the Padres need to make the playoffs this year. Right now.
Yep.
The 2024 Padres have to reach October, at least, in order for AJ Preller to feel comfortable about having this job a year from now. Mm-hmm. And so, prospects, AJ Preller cannot worry about the 2026 and 2027 San Diego Padres. What does he care about that team if he's not around to run it? And so that is why we have seen Preller, who already was willing to part with prospects, turn that up to 11, in the trades for Dylan Cease and this trade for Luis Arraez. And it's worth noting that in the trade for Juan Soto, who did the Padres get back? Not really any prospects. It was almost all players who could help the big league team right now.